Morning all. Thursday the 26th of September. Been a while and I apologise for that. It really is a case of two things. Firstly, the weather in the UK has been horrendous. Like downpours like I've never seen in all my days. Bad flooding. On top of that, I've been extremely busy. Literally extremely busy. So because I've been so busy, today I've given myself a day off. And that day off is going to consist of training session now with Dexter. Then I'll get Billy out and do some with him. Then I've got some stuff to do, like clean the vehicle and stuff like that. Then I'll come out again this afternoon. I was going to make a video in my garden to show you about his recall and stuff like that, but it's just too wet. So we've come up here where I've trained before. A lot of you will have seen videos with Billy. Now, to Dexter, this is probably off the lead. There's no way I could let him off. There's just too much scent and he's not at that level yet. I've had him just over 5 weeks. So he's now 10 and a half, nearly 11 months old. How's he doing? Okay. He is where I expect him to be. Yesterday I was short of time and I brought him and Billy together and realised after 5 minutes it was a huge mistake. So I put one of them away, got the other one back out and did it that way because it just, yeah. So I'm not going to video the whole session because some people will sit and watch it, but some people won't, and it doesn't get anywhere near the viewing but snips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to video little bits and tell you what I'm doing and what the problem was and what I'm doing to fix that problem. So as you can see, if you can see, it's on my chest today. He's got to walk to heel from here now down to there, and that's the same on every walk. So Dexter, heel. Now his heel has come on a long way to what it was the first day I got him. So anyone who watched the very first video will know that I had this 15-foot long line on him and he took the skin off my hands. But he's got progressively better and he'll get better and better. The art of it is he gets none of this free running until he walks the heel to what I would say a competent amount of time. Now I can't make a 10-month, I don't think a 10-month-old dog should be walking for 10-15 minutes. This is only about a minute and a half. Yesterday I had him walking to heel for 5 minutes and I got to the top of there and I was literally going left, backwards and forwards because he was just so driven by the scent and he wasn't paying attention. But then when he realised that he wasn't getting anything for free running, he paid attention. Heel, good boy. So overall what I've been doing with him, obviously heel work, steadiness, so sitting him up, walking away around him, making him leave dummies, making him leave balls. Come here, sit, sit. So it sits a little bit tentative, but that's all right. There's a lot going on. Sit, sit. So this is something I do all the time. Sit. If he moves, I just put him back. There's no panic. Sit, leave it, leave it. The dummy's there, he's not allowed it. Now to some people you might go, this is very straightforward. But I'll explain why to Dexter this isn't straightforward. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm just going to let him have a little hunt because he needs a wee. Get on. Now he's turning on a whistle like this is brilliant. And I would quite happily in here right now drop this long line and he won't run off. The issue comes with him with a retrieve. Now I'll show you what I mean. I'm not going to show completely because he might. So he will, on this long line like this, I don't even have to hold it. I could chuck a retrieve, I'll get it. He'll sort of come back. He's better in my garden, which is why I'd like to use my garden, but I can't because it's too wet. So if I chuck this or he finds it, I'll get him to hunt and I'll show you. He's pretty good. You know, it's not bad. When I first got him, every retrieve, no matter it was 2 foot from me or 20 foot, he would run around and run away from me with it in his mouth as if to say, I ain't coming back. That problem, I generally believe, was created by his original owners who have just chucked the ball for him constantly. They've just chucked the ball, chucked the ball, chucked the ball, So as he's got one out there and he's running around with it, to get him back, they've got another ball out their pocket. So he's going, oh, well, I'll drop that one, I'll come get that one. But that's not what I want. He needs to go out, retrieve it and come back to me. So I've had to do completely opposite of what he's used to, which is why it will take me longer to fix this. Because had he never had a ball chucked, then I can start with a clean slate. But I've got to literally undo everything he's ever been allowed to do and start again. So whilst he's eating that grass, Dexter, this way, good boy. So like he turns lovely, he'll hunt lovely. This way, good boy. So he's over there now. I'm going to wait till he can't see it. I don't want him to see it. This way, good boy, go on. So now it's down in that grass. There he's seen it. Dexter, come. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Hold, hold, hold. Dead. Leave it. Good boy. I don't know how much of that you saw because of the camera. I'll try to do another one. See if I can get it on him. So, get on. So he's had a little, this way. Good boy. So it's down there again, down by me. All my retrieves at the moment are down by me. Good boy, come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hold, hold. Dead. Leave it. Good lad. Sit. 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 So as you can see, close up, he'll pick it up now. He'll come straight back, which he wouldn't do. He'll hold it, which he wouldn't do. He'll release when he's told, which he wouldn't do. And he no longer, when I take out his mouth, lunges towards it. Leave it. And all this steadiness is paramount. Good boy. Oh, wait. And he can release, he can go when I say, which is absolutely fine. The issue with Dexter comes when it's further away. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to carry on with this little short retrieve stuff. I'm not going to keep showing you the same ones because you'll just get bored of it. And what I've done is I've brought another 15-foot long line to attach to this. And I'll show you. Basically, if I drop this long line and chuck it down there, he'll get it and he'll run off. Because that's what he's used to doing. So with a 30-foot long line, I got a bit more chance, and all the retrieves to start will be within that 30 foot. And I don't pull it. If he comes straight back, he comes straight back. We're just building confidence. And I say this is going to be the longest and hardest part of his training. Everything else, I think another 2 months will be bang on. This way. Good boy. I forgot the bloody whistle. And he's really good on the whistle. To be fair to him, he'll turn every single time. This way to a turn. The sit whistle we're working on. Recall whistle, I always link it in. 3 pips. Good boy. Get on. This way. Good lad. So I'll come back in a bit when I've attached the other long line and I'll show you what he's like. Till then, we'll crack on. Welcome back everyone. So we've done a few bits here. The other thing I didn't tell you about was, because Dexter's used to having a ball thrown so he always sees it, for a young dog he's never been told how to use his nose. He's just waiting for somebody to go, there it is, or throw it, and that's it, him done. So he's now on a 30-foot long line. I've got a tennis ball in my pocket. And he'll look to me, if you look, he'll keep looking at me for direction. And if you've watched my other videos, this way, good boy. Oh, that's going to be interesting. If you watch my other videos, you'll see he keeps going, where is it, where is it? We haven't done any directional stuff yet. I just want him to understand, if he uses his nose, there's always a ball on the floor by me, keeping him nice and tight. So he's going over there. Come on. Dexter, this way, good boy. So I've got the dummy, and I've got a tennis ball now in my hand. So this will be 2 things. This will be teach him how to use his nose and hopefully show you that recall. I forgot my whistle, but I will do, like, Dexter, this way. See, a little bit distracted. There's something up there clearly, but he's got to understand that he has to leave that. Come on, this way, get on. Get on. See, so he's looking now. Now he's hunting. Come on. Get on. Get on. So he's always looking at me to tell him where it is. Fine, go on. So there's a tennis ball now down in here, and I'm not going to tell him anything. This way. Just a command of this way. Good boy. And I'm just going to let him find it. So he's looking at me, which is good. He's not hitting the end of the long line. 30 foot really would be further away from me, I want. See, now he's starting to use that nose. So you'll see in a minute. Hopefully I'll tilt the camera down a bit. This way. Good boy. Good boy. And I'm just walking by the area. Now, see him turn? Now he's using it. Dexter, come. So this is what he does, you see. But now, good boy. Good boy. Sit. Hold, 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 hold. Dead. Sit. Sit. So I drop the lead. And I walk. Sit. I walk around him. So that was pretty good for him. Sit. Ball still in my hand. He won't take at it. Okay. Oh wait. Get on. See, so now he's waiting for me to throw it. So the ball's in my pocket. And we just carry on having a bit of free hunting. I say 30 foot is a maximum I'd want him away from me when he's trained. But I want him to get using that nose, because otherwise he'll always look for me, and it's not about that. He's, you know, as he gets older and he gets better at this, he'll be hunting places, you know, away from me as such. Now I've got tangled up on the local very thorny branch, which I'm going, don't pull me now, Dex, because you'll rip me to shreds, which I'm going to untangle, because that is going to hurt like bugger. So yeah, so I want him to start using that nose, but I want him to use that nose so that everything he finds is by me, and not over there where he's used to fetching things from. Because once I chuck it out there, that's when he's going to find the fun. Come on, good boy. So ball's back down on the floor now. Just want him to hunt. Stay by me. As long as this lead don't go tight, I'm just going to leave him to hunt. No comment from me. Just going to, there we go. Now his nose is working. Watch. Just going to leave him be. He's using his nose, look. So he can smell the scent, but he's got to learn how to pick that scent up now. So that's going away from him. So he'll realise that there's no scent. So he goes back to the spot, and he'll turn again in a minute. He's very young for a dog. He should have learnt this already, but nobody's ever taught him. There we go. Now he's on it. Good boy. Dexter, come. Good lad. Good boy. Good boy. You're showing me up for the camera. Dead. Sit. 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 So just because I might video these more often, because he's doing so well, I might throw one in a minute to see if he's the same, because that's the issue I had yesterday. Sit. Good boy. And for anyone wondering why he's got his paw in the area, he hasn't hurt himself. It's basically a gun dog stance. Good boy. Sit. Just unravel this. Okay, get on. Get on. I will try and make him sit when I throw it. I can't say he's going to stay there, but he might. We'll try him. Dexter, come. Good boy. Here. Here. Come. So I just put him in. I have to, if I'm going to give him a command, I have to make sure he listens to my command. So, sit. I promise you, if I go fly in, please don't laugh. Sit. So I'll try and get the, sit. Leave it. So look, he hasn't flinched. Sit. Oh, wait. Good boy. Dexter, come. There we go, see? Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Dead. Sit. So, if you notice, when he first picked up, he started to go the other way. The benefit of the long line, little pop, oh no, I've got to go back. Some people in the gun dog world will go, oh, using the long line, don't know what you're doing. Oh, that's their opinion, they're entitled to it. But this is a 10-month-old dog that's never had any rules, boundaries, expectations. The only person that's ever instilled anything into him, apart from me, is Judith from the rescue. This is like taking your 5-year-old child and putting them into your 12-year-old's class and expect them to learn at the same pace. They can't. So I've got to take him back to being a 5-year-old and start again. That in itself, that little pop on that lead, has done the job. And now he'll get another one. He'll get another retrieve. So every time he comes back to me, we will play the game. When he's really good at it, then I'll start filtering them back out again, because I've got to make it fun. I hope people understand. Any questions, message me. And I'll do one more, then I'm going to stop for today, and I'll just show you a little clip of Bill. Okay. Sit. Leave it. Leave it. Come here. Here. Sit. So I'll stand this. When I stand close to him, he's better. Leave it. Leave it. Away. Good boy. Find him. Find it. Just want him to use his head. Now let him use his nose. He'll get this. Dexter, come. So there he goes. He starts to go. Yes, good boy. Yes. Dexter. Dexter. Good boy. Good boy. Dead. Sit. So as you can see, this doesn't really show. If I'd have videoed this yesterday, you'd have seen what I mean. I went to the top part there, and on 3 occasions, just on that 15-foot long line, he picked up a dummy, and he basically ran 60, 70 yards away from trying to find a way away from me. I had to chase after him. So this is why I've double lined him now. No, none of these retrieves will be that far, and we'll just get him to this. Good boy, gets on. Away. See, so now he's waiting for another one. But now this is going back in my pocket, and we play it at my pace. So next one will be a tennis ball, which he won't find. But I'll come back in a bit when I got Bill out, and I'm going to try and Bill in the same place, but obviously Bill's a lot easier, no long line. But any questions, please message me. Any comments, fire them away. I say, every day's school day, but I'm back in a sec. So now we're back to the same place. There you go, baby boy. One of the other things that we've been working on with Dexter is sit up. He's in the truck. Obviously I'm going to be staying where I can see my truck. Don't take my eyes off it. It's all locked, double locked. When I first got him, if I took Billy out, he would bark for probably 15 minutes. Well, today he's barked from me getting from the truck to here with Bill, which is 40 paces. He'll now go quiet. So when he barks, I never go back to the truck, never speak to him. He gets nothing, he stays in there. When we're walking back to the truck, if he's barking, we'll turn and walk away from it. When he goes quiet, then we'll go back to it. Anyway, that was just a point. Right, get on, Bill. So I'm not going to bang loads of videos out about Bill. Anyone that's followed me for the last 12, 15 months will know what we do here, how we do it. It really is, I've really reeled him back in again. So my fault, I took me off the prize because I had some personal stuff going on. I've really been, I don't like to use the word strict, but a little bit like more on his case. And he's responded very well like that. He's a typical spaniel. If I don't enforce what I ask him, he'll just give me the middle finger and carry on. But I've now made him understand all of this now. Every time I blow the whistle, like, he thinks there's something over here, but it's not, it's in my pocket. Same ball, same dummy as Dexter had. Yeah. And he gets a lot less now. This walk he might get 5 or 6 retrieves. The one later, I may come back here because I like it here, but I might go a different part. He'll probably, Billy, come on. He might only get the one. Get on. So he's going to work a lot harder for nothing. But this is really, with Billy it's a little bit different because, come on. Where are we now? So 4 weeks Saturday is the first shoot day of the season. So Billy will then start working. Good boy. So he'll get his exercise on a shoot day. Yeah. At the moment, what am I going to do with Dexter? Is the $1 million question. He's not ready to go to the shoot, and the last place I'd really want to take him is a shoot because it'll blow his head up. I don't really want to leave him at home either because he needs to keep his mind busy. So what I'll probably do is on a shoot day, I'll get up early, go out. Dexter will get a good 40-minute run, training or whatever you want to call it first, and then we'll carry on to the shoot. Where the shoot is, the yard, there's always somebody in the yard that can watch the vehicles. So I'll take Billy out for we're only out for about 2 hours. Get back to the truck dinner time, get Dexter out, Billy goes in. Dexter can stay out for the lunch break, 45 minutes. Get to meet other dogs, different people, different scenarios, different scents, different smells. There'll be pheasants hanging up, there'll be partridge hanging up, you know, all these sort of things. He can smell them, but he's not having one. And then as soon as we go start for the afternoon, you go back in the truck, and then I'll get him out in the evening. That's probably what I'm going to do, but I'm still trying to work out in my head. Billy. And as you can see with Billy, like when I was letting him get away with too much, he'd have ignored me that first time and set one. But now I've really knuckled down with him, made him understand this is non-negotiable. Even that. Good boy. So I'm not going to make a long video on Bill because anyone who's watched me would have seen it before. As always, I'm always looking for people to come out and train with me and Bill. So if you've got a dog you think might enjoy this sort of thing, or might learn from him, or you've got something else up your sleeve that I don't do, drop me a message, give me a shout. Let's hook up. Let's get them out. Let's train them together. And then going forward, I'll be looking for volunteers to help me out with Dexter as well. You know, other dogs. Bill, come on. Other dogs, different breeds. He's not really a doggy type dog. He'd look at a dog and he'd rather spend time looking for... Good boy, sit there. But that's where we're at. I'll do a bit with Bill now, who's now sat there patiently waiting for some reward for being a good boy. And I'll catch up with you all soon. I promise I'll try to make some more videos. The forecast isn't great, but we'll make some anyway, and we'll get more uploaded. But please keep liking, keep subscribing, please spread the word. I'm up to about 400 and some followers now. At 500 I might do a competition, but at 1,000, when I start getting paid, freebies. There'll be lots of freebies. So anyone that comes to my group sessions, when I get to 1,000 followers and I get paid for adverts, those group sessions will probably become free of charge. Nothing to lose, have you? Subscribe, like, follow, and I'll see you all soon. Take care everyone, stay safe.